How you guys doing? The ones that are here, how you guys doing?
Great. How are you doing, Johnny?
Doing great, man. Be lying to you if I told you I wasn't. W dot let's build there you go. Well, while people are going on, I don't really like to do. Not that I don't like to, right? But I like to get right down to the nitty gritty. Um, Give me a second. My cats are like all freaking running out of the out of their cage. They're liquid. All right. Well, we're here now. Here we go. We got to get started. Um, Welcome, those that are here. Thanks for showing up. If you know anybody or think of anybody that should be on here, give them a call. Tell them to pull up. Um, our attendance of these calls lately has been a little on the low end, but then we'll see the ones that show up are the ones that you're going to see continue to get better. Let's go around the horn. It's only a few of us. Let's go around the horn real quick. I mean, technically it's just four of us. Let's go around the horn. Let's get some quick wins and see if people pile in. If not, then we'll do our thing. Got some wins you want to share? Who got some dubs?
All right, hey, how's it going, Johnny? Sorry, I'm right here a little bit caught up on a Friday, my busy Fridays, but I just still wanted to connect. A little bit of my wins. I got some realtors that's interested that I've been following up. I would say more than 3 months. I've been following up with this guy. I've been inviting him to different events that we have. He hasn't been able to make it, but he's still interested, talking about, oh, I'm sorry I couldn't make it, this and that, right? Today he just texted me this morning, and he told me that he feels that he's missing out. That he feels that, hey, I'm sorry I couldn't make it. I just feel like I'm missing out. I know there's a lot of potential in solar. I'm going to start really focusing on getting some referrals and stuff like that. So he's definitely interested. And again, it's been a long time since I've been following up, but I think that's the key of the game. Following up, just like with clients too. No sales for right now. I did have an appointment yesterday that we ran an appointment yesterday. It was very last minute. The realtor called. I don't think she's a realtor, but she's a person in my team. She called me yesterday and we created a proposal and we presented to the lady yesterday. The thing is that she only has 1 month in her new home. She used to have solar in her last house. She was really happy about it. But it was paid off solar, so it's not like she was paying anything over there. So she was just seeing the benefits of having solar. She really liked it. And again, she's only been over here 1 month, so she hasn't felt the pain of that electricity bill, these high bills. She's on care too. So she liked all of the information. So she asked me to send her the quotes, and then we're going to set up another appointment. So we're looking to close that one. We kind of did pivot to offering her water afterwards. I asked her if she had any the water filtrations, because that's another thing that we offer. So she's open to that. So we're looking to schedule an appointment with that. I made a few phone calls to the list of people that we called. I had 2 interested people that I need to follow up with. So yeah, those are just a little bit of my wins for now.
Nice, good stuff. Active, right? And like I said, good pivot. So we have different products, and sometimes I've noticed this with people that haven't been in a home for a long time. Maybe it's a new home. Sometimes, unless they've had solar before, or they know somebody that's had solar before. For example, I sold a system in California City. They've never lived in California City, but they heard from people, they let them know, hey, bills here are high, it's really hot. She has dogs, people love their dogs, so like you got to keep them cool. So for them, that was enough pain for me to be able to get them solar. Now, for a lot of people, like I said, if they're on care and they've only been a few months, they haven't felt that pain. They haven't got that $400 bill, $300 bill yet. So sometimes it could be a little rough, but that's why we have different products. And hey, pivoting, I mean, still, like you said, following up, pivoting to the water. I mean, why not? Why not? But that same house, as a matter of fact, when I went for the install, they had home security, brand new ADT sticker on the window. I was like, shit. Slipped right through my hands, right? Not using all my tools. But good stuff, Luis. What about you, Chris? What you got? What you cooking?
Hey, what's up, guys? Happy Friday. So I have a few wins. I was able to prospect a handful of people as I was going about my day, doing some shopping. I always carry a stack of business cards with me wherever I go. That way, it just gives me an opportunity to be on purpose and to always share the opportunity with people. And so I was at a Target, and I shared the opportunity with somebody, asked them if they're open-minded to making some extra money, and they were. So I handed out a card, and then I took his number. I handed him my phone as well. That way I can have his phone number locked in. And then I have a follow-up. I'm going to be going and helping with a volunteering at an event that's happening on the 22nd here in Linwood. And then from there, I have a follow-up with this group. And yeah, so they may be potentially coming on board as a team of 3 people working under one business. So yeah, those are my wins for right now.
Nice. Good stuff, Chris. I said always locked and loaded with that business card. Ready to throw it out like Gambit, huh? Flick those cards like like Gambit.
Channing Tatum.
There you go. Good stuff. Kalila. Wins. I know you got a few wins, right?
So I'm following up with Rodney, the guy that you did the 3-way call with. And he's trying to get his money transferred over to his card so he can get in there as a builder.
Nice. Once he's in, let's get him started, right? Let's use the system. Plug him into the system ASAP.
That's what I told him. I said, as soon as you get in there, I'll get an email that'll let me know that you're in there. And I will get you plugged in. If I need to meet with you, I can do that too. So that way I can show you how to go into your back office and get you signed up for all of your trainings and everything else.
Perfect. Get his virtual training signed up, right? The BYLD VT.
Yep.
But if first,
even how to get all those.
And then also get them started on hey, look, first and foremost, watch these fast start videos.
Yep.
Get your fast start. Once you're done with those, let me know. And then I can help you run a game plan interview with them. Burn them down, get them buttoned up, narrow down his schedule. And once we get that narrowed down, see how many hours he can work, and we'll just.
Right. Well, he goes to work at 2 and he gets off at like midnight.
Mm-hmm.
He's a security guard for Stater Brothers.
Gotcha. He's hungry, right? He's got a why. He's got his why, so
yeah,
he can make.
He's 21. He's the oldest of like 5 kids, and his mom is 42, and his younger siblings all live in Watts. He wants to get them moved out of there, and he wants to give his younger siblings an opportunity.
There you go. And we can definitely help him out with that. We can put, realistically, we can put some money in his pocket in his first month.
Right.
That's cool. Good stuff, Layla. Good stuff.
Thank you.
Pushing away at it.
And I'm trying to also reach back out to all the others.
That's right. That's the name of the game. I told somebody on my team that, use the tools. Use the tools that we have, use the people. We had somebody recently who says that, they're kind of giving up. They've probably been here about a month. I said, you're giving up. You're not giving up on us. You're giving up on you.
Right.
Never.
Never.
So I told this person, this person hasn't hasn't used us for three-way calls. This person hasn't used anybody on the team for anything, just wants to do it on their own. And it's like, well, I mean, there's only so much we can do. I mean, right, work with the willing. And he's not willing to do certain things a certain way. I mean, I have people on my team that I tell, hey, look, I seen you tried it. Don't make any more calls. We're gonna do automatic three-way calls. Make a list of 5 to 8 people of your people. Make a list of your people. We're gonna block away 30 minutes to an hour, and we're gonna call your list together.
Right. Well, and last night, only because I've known him for 16 years, Robert, who's on my team, he hasn't paid his membership yet. So I yelled at him last night and told him, there ain't no damn excuses. Get off your ass. Get your membership paid. You said you're sick and tired of working for Amazon? Then show it. Prove it. Are you fucking married to Amazon or what? No. Okay, then. You said you want to make money? You have to be on the trainings. You got to be on the calls. You got to do this. You got to do that. You at least have to, and I'm yelling at him, you at least have to watch the videos. If you're at work because you're married to Amazon right now and you're working from 7 a.m. to whatever p.m., hell, last Thursday, you could have got on the damn call, but you didn't. You were off work because you were at work at 7 o'clock in the morning. When that call happened, it was 6 o'clock our time. It was 9 o'clock your time. You're off work. You chose not to be on the live Zoom. That's you. I'm doing what I need to do. You want to work this company and you want to be successful, then you must be able to show your team by leading by example. I'm leading by example. What the hell are you doing?
Is he at work right now?
Married to Amazon.
Do you work right now?
Every day.
Mic
Right?
drop. Mic
Good
drop.
stuff. Somebody, but people need to hear. People need to hear that sometimes. And like I said, so we have these
Tough
calls,
love.
we have these collaborative efforts. So next time, see if we can get them on the call. One of these Saturday trainings, when we do a Saturday training, wrangle them up, tell them to plug in.
Well, sometimes I give him tough love because he's a procrastinator.
I think we all have a little bit of that, right? Some of us, we have that point. I mean, I heard David Goggins say, I'm a procrastinator. I procrastinate putting on my shoes in the morning to go run at 3, 4 in the morning. He's like, but I put them on and I still do it. So
right?
You can procrastinate but still be effective in a way. But thank you for sharing that fire. Thank you for sharing that fire with us.
Well, I'm fired up with him because I know he can do good. And his next door neighbor sells solar. I told him recruit him.
Maybe we're gonna learn the hard way until all his neighborhood has solar, and he's like, "Oh, that could have been me." But let's get into the. Let me see. Thank you, Kalela.
Yep.
Romilin, whichever one, I apologize if I pronounce it wrong. Romilin Grace, are you here, or are you able to unmute? I see you're here. Okay, Francis. How you doing? Are you able to unmute? You able to talk to us today?
I'm in New York City traffic right now. No.
Huh?
I'm in New York City traffic, so yeah.
You're driving or you're on Bluetooth?
I'm driving.
Okay, you don't have the Bluetooth like plugged into the actual speaker of your car?
No, I don't.
Oh man, I wanted you to share some wins with us. I want to share a little something. I mean, I see you here pretty often, but we don't really engage much. I wanted to kind of get to know you a little bit. Every time you do plug in, you're in New York City traffic. So I want to know what else you got going on besides being stuck in traffic.
Yeah, that's the sad thing about that. Because what time you call me at the most, that's the time I usually in traffic. I mean, Eastern time, you're 12, and for me it's 3 over here.
Nice.
That's time, right? Yeah, that's what it is. And actually now it's like rush hour traffic, but it's with holiday traffic. So yeah, I'm talking to them like watching 4 eyes. So.
Gotcha. Well, let me ask you just briefly, right? I want to see what are you doing to be productive? Like, what is it that how are you engaging in the business? Are you making cold calls? You got working your war market, social media? How are you
Actually, what I'm doing Wall Market, I had to take a hiatus a little bit because we had some death in the family back to back. In less than 1 year, we lost both father-in-law and mother-in-law. So I've been supporting my wife. So she's a little bit on the she needs support. So that's what I've been doing. But my contacts are there. I'm getting back in the swing of things now. So with you, I get to listen to you on the way in because most of the time during the daytime, I work in the hospital, so I'm usually busy. That's why I try to tune into you and get little snippets. But most of all is Wall Market. I have friends in Florida that I'm speaking to that I'm going to connect with over the holidays. And just tell them to listen, we don't know what New Year got to bring. Let's see what we can do to maybe save some money if you want to save some money. Like if you don't want to save money, don't worry about it.
Right. 100%. I like that. Even more importantly, right, to live in hurricane zone. So hey, man, we can protect from hurricanes. We can shape the savings down the ladder and raise up the value. I had to sit last night, and as a matter of fact, I have a story when we talk next week. We talked about tie downs with David Ramos, and I used that. We were practicing it the other day. I used my tie downs. I was like, hey, Mr. Homeowner. I showed him Edison's rates went up 22% this year. So you saw Edison went up 22%, right? Right. Let me ask you, did you get a 22% raise at work? And they laughed. And they're like, nope, maybe not even a 2%, right? Would you agree then that to those standards, Edison's rates or your utility inflation rate is going up higher, is beating what your wages are, pretty much? And he's like, yeah, okay. People usually go solar for a few reasons, and I give them the reasons. I don't say savings. This is what I said. Predictability, energy independence, to go green, for blackout protection. Which one of those do you line up with? And he said 3 of those 4. Like the going green, I don't really care. But the other ones are important because they're like savings. So I'm like, okay. And then they said, and also saving some money. But then I tie it back in. Okay, well, I would consider savings, energy independence because now, and then I went into the thing, right? So I let them know that savings is just a byproduct. And sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. Energy independence, blackout protection, and predictability is more important. And they agreed. Once they agreed, I proceeded with the close. If they wouldn't have agreed, or we wouldn't have seen common ground, I wouldn't have even proceeded with the sit. I don't know what the hell are we even doing here, right? So that's why the reason I'm saying that is just because savings in certain areas of the country is not really going to be a thing. In certain areas, people actually pay more for solar than they do for their current utility, but they're willing to do that because they see the value.
So that was sounds good. So repeat that again. It said predictability,
energy independence, blackout protection, or to go green.
Okay, good. I like that. I'm gonna use that. Okay, sounds good. Appreciate that.
Hey, and Johnny, over time, their bill does go up.
Yeah, I just make sure that I don't emphasize savings, and I don't even make it a top 3, right? Like you said, eventually the savings will kick in to some people, but like if you're dealing with people in a utility that they're paying 14 cents, 15 cents, 16 cents a kilowatt hour, right? I mean, that's a big difference as opposed to someone like last night. I showed someone a proposal design last night. It was 39, damn near 40 cents a kilowatt hour. So then we can show them savings. I could give them a 20-cent PPA and show them savings, as opposed to if I give somebody a 20-cent PPA somewhere else, they won't be able to. That's not going to be savings. That's going to raise up the rate a little bit, but over the next few years, with utility inflation, that's going to change. Eventually, it will catch up.
Was that with Edison?
Yes.
Woo! 40 cents a kilowatt is a lot.
Yeah, and that's normal for Edison now, though.
And it's about to be going up another 32%, they said.
I don't think it's going to go up that high at once. What it's going to do is they have incremental increases. Year 1 was 22%, which was this year. They want to do 6 next year, 6 the year after that, 6 the year after that. But then they also include little knick-knack stuff. So
yeah, they said 32% within the next year to 2 years.
About, yeah, just about. MJ, we got Michael Jordan in the house, or who's MJ? Who we got? Are you able to unmute? Are you available? I know you're here, but are you available? I know you said your camera's not working, which is fine, but are you available? No? All right. Well, guess some people didn't want to call. I guess some people didn't want to drill. Some people here. Are you guys here because you guys want to go through some warm market strips? You guys want to practice and do some reps? I see Chris stretching. He looks like he's like stretching. Like he's really about to do some physical reps. What up, Chris? You want to give it a shot? Or are you busy?
Just here at work right now.
There's MJ. MJ raised his hand. What's up, MJ?
Hi, sorry I can't see you. I can see you. Um, I'm about to really get on board with this and be intentional more than I have been. I'm about to have more time to devote to this. And I was wondering what's the best way to interact with realtors on a cold call, or do I just send them one of the sizzles, or do I call them first? What do you think?
You came to the right place at the right time. Let me actually pull up the script for you so that you can see it. Right? This is in our BYLD back office, in our BYLD door-to-door chat. So we have
Johnny.
Let me share my screen.
MJ, Johnny is the king of this.
Oh, yes.
I'm all right. I know a thing or two.
Well, I appreciate you being here, and I'm glad that I could be here too.
I'm glad you tuned in. This is what we need, right? On Monday, I did the training on Monday, and people had a bunch of questions. They're actually been here right now to actually, this is what we do, right? And if you weren't here last week, what we did is we've been doing these role plays. We've been role playing the warm market script. Let me ask you, have you been reaching out to your warm market?
Not too much. I've been doing more cold calls and meeting people in the street and talking to them about opportunity and things like that.
Okay. You know, a lot of times people don't reach out to the warm market, me included, right? I come from door knocking. You know, I can go out there, like you said, I can just cold market, go out there, knock on the door, grab a bill and do my thing. And, you know, what really, once I went through these scripts that they provide for us, I started reaching out to my warm market more because I'm like, man, this is an easy script. I'm going to give you a few, and I would say, check them out, right? This one's a very direct warm market script, and then I'm going to show you the realtor one as well. But just to make sure that, you know, we expand and we work everything. Sometimes we prejudge. I'm telling you this from experience. I was like, I'm going to reach out to this person. People have been knowing I've been doing solar for a few years. Well, we also do water here. So I changed the solar. I'm doing a lot of water right now. And I use this script. I'm asking for an appointment. Hey, I'm wrapping up my certification. I can use your help. Can we present this to you? Okay. That's one. The other one is.
That looks long. I missed some. It wasn't all on the screen, right?
Oh, this right here? Yeah, no, it's not all of it. So, MJ, actually, you know what I'm going to do? What we're going to do is we're going to role play this, okay? I'm going to be the one calling them. You're going to be my relative. I'm going to call you, and you're going to answer the phone, and I'm going to do my pitch on it. Sounds good?
Let's go.
Let's go. Ring, ring.
Hello.
How's it going, MJ? This is Johnny.
Hey, Johnny, where you been?
Man, I'm glad you asked. I've been out and about, running around, you know, me just, you know, making moves, always looking to get better. How about yourself? How you been?
Sounds good. I've been doing okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, look, thank you for asking. Like, I didn't want to take up too much of your time. Like you said, you asked what I've been up to. I don't know if you saw, but I've been doing solar, right? I've been in the solar industry, and I'm super excited about it. I'm currently finishing up my certification, and I need to design 4 more solar savings reports and present them. Can you help me out with this? You don't have to go solar. You don't have to buy anything. You just have to let me present it to you. I'm getting trained by a licensed professional, and in order for me to be fully certified, I just have to present 4 more. And If you allow us to present to you, my company will actually give you a 3-night, 4-day stay in Vegas, Miami, Cancun, or Hawaii. You take your pick. How's that sound?
Wait a minute. You're going to give me a trip just for giving you, what do I have to do?
You just got to let us present. It's like practice room. You're pretty much letting us practice. We just got to present. You don't have to buy anything. We just got to let me present, take notes from from the licensed professional who's training me. And that's it, right? He's going to present to you a solar savings report so I can learn, so I can get my certification done fast, because I do need to get it done as soon as possible. Again, even you don't have to buy anything. Just for letting us sit down with you, we will actually give you a 3-night, 4-day stay. You can either Hawaii, Cancun, Vegas, or Miami. Now, we're not going to book your flight. We're not allowed to book your flight. All you have to do is pay the taxes on it. But the actual hotel stay, and it's going to be a 5-star. But the actual hotel stay will be covered by us.
And I have to do what?
You just got to.
You never said I have to give you the bill.
Oh no, not yet. I'm about to get there next. First, I want the appointment. First, I want the.
Okay,
commitment.
I mean, how long does this take, Johnny? I mean, I got the kids, I got dinner, I got.
Same. No, 100%. I get you. I got my little one, 6 years old, right, running around. I got to still do homework with them and stuff. So it only takes about 30 minutes. We just sit down, give you some information, present it, ask you questions. Please, the more questions you ask, the more you actually help me. But present it takes about 25 to 30 minutes. After that, that's pretty much it. We're out your hair. We get rolling. All we need from you is a utility bill, right? And I'll be able to get working on your design. That's all it takes. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna do you a favor. I'm gonna bring lunch. What you in the mood for?
Oh, you coming to the house? Oh my God. Okay. I don't.
Do
Yeah,
you prefer
spaghetti.
Zoom?
Then the kids, and a salad. A pizza and a salad is good. I don't know.
I got you. What topping do you want?
Pepperoni is good. The kids, they waste it anyway. They just take it off and eat the cheese.
Gotcha. Perfect. I appreciate that. Like I said, you don't have to get anything. We just got to wrap this up. So all I need from you, let me actually check my calendar. Okay. Would evenings or mornings better for you?
Mornings, after I get them out of here.
Okay. Mornings. Perfect. So I have tomorrow at 9:45 a.m. or 11:30. Which one works best?
Yeah, 9:45. I'm just getting back to the house.
Perfect. I'm locking it in my calendar. Do me a favor, put me in your calendar as well. Like I said, I'm trying to wrap this up as soon as possible. If anything changes, please just let me know in advance. But I'm locking you in. I just send you a confirmation text. Next thing I'll need from you, I just need, do you happen to know your annual kilowatt hours, your kilowatt usage?
What is a kilowatt? What are you talking about?
That's the amount of electricity you use. Don't worry about it. We can actually get that by taking a peek at your latest utility bill. Do you pay that online or in the mail?
I can get it maybe online, but it's around here somewhere.
Okay, I would say if you can get it online, that'd be better. That way we can get the full PDF. Don't worry, I can't do nothing with that information besides pay your bill, and I'm not going around paying bills yet.
Oh.
But so if you can get the full PDF, that'd be better. If worst case scenario, then just send me a picture of your full bill. I already got your phone number down. Is your address on the bill the same as the address that you live in?
Yeah, it's the same address.
Perfect. All I need is a good email from you.
We've been here 20 years.
Perfect. All I need is a good email. Got it.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect.
Me at Gmail.
Gotcha. Got you locked in, and I just put you in my calendar. So, if you can get that bill to me as soon as possible.
So, what are we looking to find out? I mean, from the electric bill.
So on the bill, it's gonna pretty much, it just tells you how much electricity you use for the year, so that my specialist, the gentleman training me, can actually design a customized report. So he's gonna train me on all that stuff in the back end. I still don't know a lot. I don't want to lie to you. I still don't know too much. So that's all your information is gonna be on your bill, and he's gonna show me how to design solar savings report and stuff like that.
Okay. And the savings report does what?
Yeah, just a solar design and a solar savings report. I got to learn all this stuff, so he's going to be showing me.
So I got to get solar?
You don't have to. Like I said, you don't have to buy anything. You just got to let us practice, let me present on you, and just so I can see it, see how it works. And just for that, like I said, we're going to give you a free vacation.
Oh, when do I get to take the vacation?
Whenever you want, that's on you. As soon as we're done with our presentation, with my little learning presentation, I'm gonna get again your name, email, and phone number. I'm gonna send that over to our back office, and then they'll send you the details via email.
Sweet. Okay, sounds good.
All right. Well, I'll see you tomorrow at 9:45. Again, if anything changes, please just let me know in advance. If not, so I can reach out to someone else to help me wrap this up. Sounds fair?
Thanks for calling, Johnny. Don't be a stranger, you know?
I won't. I won't. You'll see me around.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
So these are, you said, in the back office under door to door?
Yes, this is in the door-to-door chat. And I can. Are you in the door-to-door WhatsApp?
I don't know.
Okay. Who's your upline?
Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say
Okay.
that. I'll be in trouble.
No, I know it's fine. It's sometimes it just
No, because I haven't been all the way plugged into these door to door things. But I've been trying to get on I get on the mentorship calls, millionaire mindset, and all that kind of stuff. Some of the Tuesday and Thursday nights because I work overnight. So, like right now, I'm probably gonna go to bed in about 20 minutes. But since this popped up on my screen, I said, you know what? Hey, I'm up. I may as well go on in,
gotcha.
take
And also,
advantage of what I can get. You know.
yes, 100%. You see, and that one was more like a more direct warm market script. Some people don't like to do that, don't feel comfortable doing that. I do. I feel comfortable saying, but I just do it. People, my warm market knows I've been doing solar for a few years, so I just switched that to water. The other soft approach to warm market is this one. Hey, how's it going, MJ? Just want to give you a call to let you know that I just started in the solar industry. I'm very excited about it. I'm going to be doing this for the next 10 or 15 years. Letting you know, just in case you know anyone who either has questions about solar or may be interested in going solar. I'd appreciate it if you kept me in mind. That's it. That's the approach.
And if they say, I'll keep you in mind, then you just let them go?
You just sound perfect.
Or do you ask for the referral?
By the way, our company has a cool affiliate program where we'll actually pay you $500 to $1,000 for anyone you refer to us.
Okay.
Who do you know? Who do you know that pays a lot for electricity or may be interested? Give me a second. Let me grab my cats. You hear them just. Hey. You guys are going on. Look at that. Milk is all water too. That's what they're not getting too. They're just pissing all over the place. Okay, sorry about that. But yeah, that's one of them right there. And then down here we have the realtor script as well.
Right. And is this a cold call script?
Yes, it's a cold call script. Hey MJ, how's it going? This is Johnny with Encore. I'm a solar specialist in the area. The reason for my call is to see if you're already working with the solar specialist. Right? And see what they say.
Okay.
Now, I'm only talking as a referral partner, but if you ever have complicated sales due to having solar, I'd love to be a resource for you. Would it be okay for me to email you some information? All right. We have multiple realtor scripts down here.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what's going on, MJ? Johnny with Encore. I'm a solar specialist in the area, and I work with a lot of realtors. I wanted to reach out to see if you would be open to having someone educate your customers on the benefits of solar. Right? Not to mention, I can be a great resource if you ever have questions on selling a house that has solar.
Okay.
All right.
Now, like I was thinking maybe I would call them by their last name, like, instead of their first name.
Either or, however you.
I don't know. We're kind of. I'm in Maryland, so it's like kind of towards the south. We're south of the Mason-Dixon line. A lot of people are like, "Oh, you call me by my first name? You don't know me. This is business. This is not. You're not my friend. That
Right.
kind of thing." So just out of respect. But besides that, the realtors that I'm calling are the ones that are in the local magazines, and they say, oh, they're top realtors and such. Some of these realtors say that it's against something in their code to their, code of ethics or whatever to offer stuff?
What you can say is like, look, you know what? And sometimes you can just be real with them. Look, I don't have a great amount of experience here yet, but check this out. The person and that's where you edifying your upline comes in. And that's where these three-way calls come in. You know what? That's actually, but we work with a lot of realtors already. If it was an issue, we wouldn't be working with them. So look, what I can do is let me link you up with somebody, one of my partners. His name is so on and so forth. They've been doing this for this long. They'd be able to answer those questions, and you can ask those. Because to be real with you, I don't have the answer to those questions, but I can get them for you. Let me link you up with somebody. Take about 5 minutes, and then coordinate a three-way call.
Okay, so I guess I should probably put my my upline on notice that I'm going to be making calls to see if they're going to be available.
Yeah, the more than likely they'll give you some type of Calendly
before
or
I
some
start
type
doing
of
the calls, in
availability.
case I get one of those where they want to say,
Yeah, I mean, just speak to them and let the person, you're on the phone. You might not have to do it. You might not be able to do it on the spot, but you can schedule something. Look, give me a few times, Mr. Realtor. Like I said, we work with a lot of realtors already. So if it was an issue, trust me, we wouldn't be working with them. Give me a few times. All of a sudden, I'm on the computer and you just want to act a fool. Give me a few times. I'm going to give those times over to I wouldn't say upline. I would say more about, I'll give it to my partners or the people that are mentoring me, my trainers, my specialists, and then we can coordinate a call, quick 5-minute call. So you can ask those questions and then let's go from there. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? It doesn't make sense. And then we just don't ever talk again. But best case scenario is you see it's something that makes sense for you and, you put some money in your pocket. That really is the worst that can happen.
okay.
So use your
But
tool,
they make
right?
money.
Right. Best
They
case
make
scenario,
money, or
make
they
money.
just decide not to for now.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I better get to work on that warm market call and get my nose out of the way so I can get to the yeses.
Go. That's right. I mean, that's the only way to go, right? And the more you do it, the better you're gonna get.
Okay.
You get better and better. Last week, what we did, we ran through the script that you helped me role play with. We ran through that script, and we made live calls. Gabby called somebody, Kalela called somebody, Luis called somebody, I called somebody. We got 2 appointments. Nobody gave us a no. Some of those were cold calls. Luis made a straight cold call. Mark made a straight cold call to realtors. They called realtors live on the call.
Wow.
I called my war market and I got an appointment, a water appointment. Unfortunately, something popped up, so we had to reschedule. Gabby set up a water appointment. And then Kalela actually got somebody to build some traction. So we turned some of these cold, lukewarm, warm market into a war market. That's why we've been coming on here to practice. These scripts are very, very simple. Now, you asked me when you told me you haven't asked for the bill. That's a whole different training, because what I like to do is get the commitment, set the appointment, and then I grab a bill. Then I grab the bill at the end.
Okay, so now the last thing I need from you is,
yes, I like to say, the way I like to set appointment
a copy
is
of your bill.
Yes, the last thing I like to say, because to me the time is more important. Once I have the commitment in that time slot, I mean, the bill is just a part of the transaction. And I do this on the doors as well. I do this on the phone. I do this on the doors, war market, cold market, doesn't matter. I always set the appointment first, and once I got it, getting the bill is not. It's easy because they've already agreed to see me anyways. Whereas and again, everybody works different. This is just me. Before, when I would get the bill first, sometimes there's like people, why do you get the bill, so on and so forth. It just makes it easier for me to get it after. Now, the way I asked for it was the way I asked you. Do you happen to know your annual usage, your annual kilowatt usage? And people are usually like, I don't know it. I mean, what is it? No worries. I can actually get that by taking a peek at your bill. You paid online or in the mail? Right. So you see, I'm
That's a smooth transition.
Yeah, it's like I bailed you out, right? Once I got the bill, perfect.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for Sounds good.
Yeah, hopefully we see you more. And did you want to give this one a shot?
What, the same one that we just did?
Yeah, I'll be cousin Johnny.
Okay. Ring ring.
Hello, hello.
Johnny.
Hey, hey, how's it going?
Hey. Long time.
Yes, what you been up to? What you got going on?
Look, I'm kind of busy right now, and I just thought about you. I started a new career in the solar industry, and we have some, some great home essential products that we're offering. Um, so the reason for my call is to just let you know that I'd be interested in asking you to help me with my training, actually, because I'm finishing up my certification. I need 4 more what they call solar savings reports, and to see how they're presented, to see if I can get this down pat and go out on my own. I can't wait to get certified. So can you help me with this?
Sure, I mean, what do I got to do? Do I got to like give you money for your certifications, or what do you need from me?
No, I don't need no money. No, I don't want money. I just need your time, man. I just need like 40 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes of your time so that we can run through the presentation, and my solar specialist that's training me, can show me how it goes. He's trying to train me and show me how to go so I can go out on my own and do it. So we just have to let him present it to you. And then, it's actually a learning thing for me right now. That's why I need to get at least 4 of them under my belt. And, I'd appreciate it if you could let me present to you.
Okay, sounds simple enough, right? I mean, that stage got to present, and I'd be helping you out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, I mean, have you ever thought about solar?
Um, and a lot of people come knocking on my door and stuff, and I've always told them no. But I mean, you're a friend of mine, and you're asking to practice. I mean, that's cool. I don't mind helping you out.
Yeah. So, I mean, why did you tell him no?
Man, those
Okay, well,
guys
I
are
appreciate it. But you know what? Those other guys that came knocking on your door, I bet their company didn't offer you 3 nights and 4 days stay in Vegas or Cancun or you know, Miami, did they?
not Cancun.
Okay, well, you want to go to Cancun? We can pay for you to get a stay over there. You just have to have your transportation to get there, pay the taxes on the room, and the rest of it is on us for three
Man,
nights and 4 days. That's for your time. In
that's
exchange for
facts.
your time.
Is that facts? You're not gonna take me on no timeshare presentation or nothing like that.
No, the presentation is the one you're gonna let us do so I can,
Ah,
work on my certification.
gotcha. All right, cool. That
It's
sounds
only
simple
40
enough.
minutes.
I'm
Yeah.
down. My lady's been wanting to get out of town, so I'm down for Cancun. She's gonna be fired up once I tell her about this. So what do you need from me?
Okay, so I need to know what time tomorrow you're available. Are you available tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow works. Tomorrow
In
evening.
the morning or afternoon?
The evening, a little bit later in the evening, it'll be a little bit better.
Like after dinner?
Before, I mean, if you're gonna come to the house,
Yeah, 5 or 6.
6 o'clock, just so that if you're gonna come to the house, you might as well stop by and get a little something on the way.
Oh, now you tell me I bring you dinner too?
Hey,
What?
I
No
got
problem, man. You got it. You got it. All right. Whatever you want, Johnny. You're helping me out. I really appreciate it. Okay.
gotcha.
Okay. So how much electricity do you use? Like how many kilowatts a month have you guys been averaging? Like what's your bill like?
Shit, I didn't even know I have it on auto pay. I wouldn't even know what to tell you.
Auto pay. Do they send you a copy?
Yeah, I paid online.
Okay, so can you pull that up and email it to me?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, because we're gonna use that, and then that's part of the presentation. So the solar specialist is gonna go over all that with you, and I'm gonna sit back and learn from it.
Okay, perfect. I just sent it over to you. You got mail. There you go.
You got mail. Yeah, that guy. Okay. All right, sounds good. So it's gonna be 6 o'clock tomorrow. And if anything comes up, man, you just give me a call. Because if you text me, I'm not gonna hear it. You
Sounds
give
good.
me a call. Ring my phone, man.
I will.
Because
I got you.
I don't wanna mess up your day. I
Oh,
just want to make this go right for you. And then we're gonna see after the presentation, I'll just submit your name that, you know, they owe you a trip.
Okay. That
They owe
sounds
you a
good.
stay.
I'm
All
down.
right.
Sounds good.
I appreciate it. And hey, see if your wife can be there too. It's
Oh,
usually
yeah.
better, you know, if she's there too. Then you don't have to try to re-explain it to her.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, she'll be there. I'll make sure she's there.
Sounds good. See you tomorrow at about 6 o'clock.
All right. See you then.
All right. Thanks.
No. Was this your first time going through this?
Through this one, yeah.
You did a good job. Hey, come on, you guys gotta show some love. It's your first time running through the script. Not too bad, right?
We'll see. It's gonna get better.
That was awesome. That was awesome.
There you
Thank
go.
you.
You see? This is your first time going through it. It was pretty simple, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, kind of reading it. I mean,
No, it sounded cool. You went
It
through
was
it.
genuine.
Yeah,
okay.
you made it you. Like you're gonna be really good at this. I still do it when I'm calling people, I still pull it up. Am I reading it 100%? No, I'm kind of skimming through it just to kind of have my guideline, but I'd be doing the same thing right now. I'd have the thing on, I'd be calling from my phone. You did really good. So you just set the bar high for yourself, and you set the bar high in my mind. So I better never hear someone say, "Hey, MJ, I don't got it going on when it comes to calling." It's like shit. Well, I was there the first time she ever used a warm market script, and she killed it. All right. So
All right, boss.
it's like you did very well. Now the only thing I'm gonna take away at the very top, again, it was your first time doing it. When you're like, "Hey, we offer different products," I would just cut that out and just go straight into the script. And I love the way you threw your personality into it. That was very, I don't even know you very well, but that was just very you, right? You and I read the same script, but it came out different, right? Mine was me, yours was you. So you threw your personality into it right off the bat. And I loved it. That's why when you asked if it sounded scripted, no, it didn't. Kalela was actually 100% correct. It sounded genuine. It just sounded genuine. You were playful. You were joking. If I'd said something, you were joking back. It was just it was butter. It was butter. Very smooth.
Butter, baby.
Yeah, it was very smooth. Like I said, it's only gonna get better from here. The more we do it, the better you're gonna get. But I love the way you also kind of were like, "Hey, look, you didn't see." This is the biggest problem people have when they start, especially people that have been professionals before. It's hard for people to humble themselves and be like, "Oh, I don't know. I'm a solar pro. I've been doing this for years." So when I'm doing the water now, I'm doing the water as opposed to the solar with the warm market script. And I tell them, "Hey, man, I don't really know much. You'd be helping me out. So what are they going to do? We're going to come test your water again. I don't know very much. That's why I'm asking you, just what you said. That's why I'm asking you to do me this favor. It's a learning experience for me. Right? I don't know nothing. I know very, very little. Can you help me learn more, please?"
So
right?
Who tests the water?
Out here in California, we have Delvon, OB, and then if it's via Zoom, they're doing the live demo via Zoom, and they're testing the water at their house. I actually we had a training last Saturday, and I had Mr. Delvon run a live Zoom water demo, and he was testing. He actually had to grab water from his neighbor because he has soft water, so he had to run to his neighbor's house to get water to test, and he did a live demo via Zoom.
So can we I was thinking about going to that EWG site and pulling up a lot of the general zip codes around here for municipal water, and
Do
then going
that.
to those neighborhoods and showing it to the people and letting them know what's
MJ.
in their water, just making them aware of what's in their water.
Yes.
So
Yes, ma'am.
MJ, I've been doing that for this last week around different neighborhoods here in California. And people are like completely, they're like, "Oh my God, that's in my water." And I'm like, "Yeah." And I show them what's in the water, like arsenic, chloroform, chlorine, all of that. And trust me, I'm getting a lot of people.
And did you know that fluoride is no good for you?
Yeah, California's bad.
But they said fluoride is no good for you. Remember, it was use the fluoride toothpaste, use the fluoride this rinse.
No, fluoride is an actual. People used to use it to kill pests and different things like that.
We are the pests, I guess.
Right.
Yeah. So fluoride, it actually dulls the brain.
Yes.
in many ways.
And
Ooh,
and to
I
take
didn't
it
know
back
that.
to what you were asking about, you were also asking about, can you go talk to your neighborhood? Yes, I would recommend you stay to a neighborhood that you live in so that you can relate. And if possible, become a product of the product. And that way you can say, hey, look, this is what I did to solve the problem in my home. Right? Look, I actually got this. Because when you're cold, when you're cold approaching somebody, there's a specific flow to it, right? You state the problem, you break preoccupation, state the problem, provide the solution, right? You take it away, you pull back, and then you close and button up. So if you're going to be on the doors, you got to still break preoccupation. Hey, how's it going? My name is so and so. And if it's somewhere that you live by, hey, I actually live down the street, and you name drop. I actually live down the street right here by this place. I live down the street by here. You know, here. Okay, yeah. Look, I'm actually around because I just became aware of this. Have you noticed how bad our water is? Right? Check this out. Boom, have it ready, pull it up. Problem. What's the solution? So look, what I did is boom. Use this drinking water system or so on and so forth. Right? Pull back. Unfortunately, look, it doesn't make it, not everyone qualifies. Right? We might not even be able to do it at your home. When can we schedule? I like to do discovery calls with water. When can we do a quick 5-minute discovery call just to see if it might be a good fit for you?
Now,
Right.
is there water testing drops that we can get?
I'm not sure. That's a great question, and that's something that we could ask the water specialist. I'm not one of them as of now.
Okay.
But that's a great question.
I'll ask my upline to push it up and see what kind of drops I could get. And once I become a product of the product, I can take our water and they can taste our water and they can see, me do the drop thing.
Yeah, that's always the best thing. And you're gonna see me do different trainings, different Saturdays, like I did last week. We did a warm market training. This has been helping a lot of people reach back out to the warm market because it's been very. I mean, like, look, you said it's your first time, and you did a great job.
Well, I mean, I did it on Grant Cardone one time. That was scary. Way back in the day.
Nice. So you know your stuff.
Hey, Johnny, they're working on getting kits put together.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
That's all I've heard, but I don't know exactly how much, so on and so forth. So some of those would be good details to ask, like you said, ask your upline, and they should be able to either, because I've been hearing the same that they're gonna put something together. They just haven't come out with it yet. But once we do, you'll know. But I want to give you another round of applause for participating. Right?
Yeah, I'll be on more often so that I can get this more refined and polished, and so I can go out and do some of the things like, some of the BNIs and stuff like that. Hopefully I should have some more daytime free.
You will. As long as you did what you did today. I mean, like I said, there's only up. But so my little girl cat.
That's like your best friend, right?
Yeah, my little girl cat.
All right then.
Thank you. I saw Francis unmute. What's up, Francis?
Quick question. The water treatment system, do they offer it in
what?
the New York area?
In the New York area? Did it fade away or just me?
I'm sorry if I fade away. Yeah. Do they offer the water treatment system in the New York area or Northeast area, I should say?
Water. Only the drinking water as of right now. The countertop and under the sink, the Alka 75, but the whole home water filtration as of right now, no. What you can do as of right now is you can get the Clio shower head.
Good. Okay. Thanks a lot. Sure.
Of course. Anyone else before we get off? It's that time, it's top of the hour, but did anybody else want to run through the script before we roll out?
I had a question real quick.
Talk to me.
So the under the sink and on the counter, and I talked to 2 plumbers yesterday. And so would we want them to install those? The ones that go where the little squirt water sprayer and then under the sink? Do we need to see who we can get to install it? Or should I just get them on board?
I mean, if you can get them on board, that'd be better, right? And then they can leverage our network to give themselves more business. Hey, look, I'm a plumber here, and we'll call it Build Network for a reason. But yeah, plumbers do need to install the Alka 75, the one that goes under the sink, and the whole home. The whole home, and does have to be I don't think it could just be some type of handyman. Like it has to be a certified vetted plumber because it does take additional work and things can get a little complicated if you have to relocate or do different things. So that's all of it.
Okay, so yeah, I'm anxious to get those plumbers. I'm anxious to get those plumbers to sign up as builders. And he says, "Oh, I can give you the name of the guy in charge of my company." I said, "Well, don't you want to make some money? More than what he's paying you?" You know, I mean,
right.
but I'm going to call the owner of the company too. But I'm working with individual plumbers. I mean, they don't work 24/7. They could be making some money on the side. Take about 20 minutes to hook that thing up to the top of the sink.
Yeah, the actually countertop one, you can do it yourself. Mr. Chris Dominguez here, he did it himself with his daughter. He actually recorded a video as well. He recorded an unboxing and a video of him and his daughter doing it. So that's the countertop one. The under the sink, the Alka 75, that one does require a little bit more work.
Okay. All right. Thanks so much. And the next call like this is when? Next Friday?
For me, I run it on Friday, Tuesday, and Mr. Luis Rangel, he's also a mentor. He runs his on Tuesdays. Wednesdays is now David Ramos. On Thursday is David Rendon, and then Fridays is me now. I like to do a lot of role playing, script playing. Luis has a lot of roundtable discussions where people, hey, look, this is what we've been facing, and he help people overcome certain things.
Objections.
Objections or just situations in general. He likes to go through that's on Tuesdays. He goes through a lot of situations. David Ramos on Wednesdays, he does a lot of objection handling. This past week was tie downs. We did tie downs, and I said we had practice. I know how to use tie downs, but I haven't been using them a lot, and that's why coming to these calls helps everyone out. That's why I'm always there, because I'm gonna pick up on stuff. And he refreshed us on tie downs, and I used one last night on the deal. I closed a deal last night, 11.2 kilowatt.
Wow, that's
0.2 kilowatt deal. Three SolarEdge backup batteries. So I used the tie down. Hey, Mr. Homeowner, Edison's going up 22%. It went up 22% this year. Let me ask you, did you get a 22% raise at your job?
That's a tie down?
Not yet. I was warming up to it. So I was like, we got a 22% increase for Edison. Did you get a 22 increase at your job? And they laughed. Him and his wife laughed. No. Okay. Would you agree that utility inflation is outpacing what you're earning? Yes. So I tied him down. Yes. Do you agree? Okay.
Oh.
Would you agree that, this? Yes. So if we can actually slow down your rate of the utility inflation, lock in your rate, do you think that's something that will better your family situation or your relationship with the utility? Yes. Okay. People usually go solar for these reasons. Which one of these reasons is you? I asked them. I said it earlier before you hopped on. There's 4 main reasons why people go solar. It's either for predictability, for energy independence, to go green, or for blackout protection. Which one of those is the reason why you're looking to go solar? And he said 3 out of the 4. I'm not really worried about going green. Okay, no worries. So if we can provide you blackout protection, predictability, and the more energy independence, you can't be 100% off grid, but if we could provide you more energy independence, that's something that will better your situation. That's something you're looking forward to making a move on today. I said yes.
What was the 4th one?
I said energy independence, predictability, blackout protection, or going green.
Blackout protection?
Yes.
Okay.
And then you said, yeah, I'm like, if I can provide you those things that you said, is that something that you're looking to make a move on and move forward with today? They said, yes. Okay.
Is it reasonable to think that independent nursing homes might be interested in the solar for all the people that they have there on their special machines they have to have, some of them?
Yes.
Maybe I should go for some bigger fish.
Yes, 100%. 100%. You'd be helping them out.
Yeah, go for some bigger fish because the liability is so great. I could take it from that point of view. I know you might have a generator, but if you had the solar, then you wouldn't need the generator. And you're getting it from the sun. So, the sun's coming up. But
the generator could be the backup to their backup.
Yeah.
Right. Let's say the power goes out on on a cloudy day, right? And their batteries are about to pretty much be done. Well, then, then they could kick their generator in as opposed to using it right off the bat.
Mm-hmm. But they can have it hooked up that way. So with the solar and then the generator backs up the solar.
Yeah, they should be able to. There should be I'm not a certified electrician, but there should be some type of way to integrate that or have one be the backup to the backup.
Okay. I think I'm going to try that. I'll go talk to some independent nursing homes and group homes for,
Where are you out of? What
they
state
have
are you in?
people who, I'm in Maryland. I'm on the East Coast, the best
Oh,
coast.
money
You're on
making
the West
Maryland.
Coast. Aha! You're on the West Coast.
It's not my rise
So
in
that's
the
why I
east,
said,
but it sets in the west. Now,
That's
money making
okay.
Maryland's, money making Maryland's in the house. I rock with everybody here. But guys, we're at the top of the hour. So it's a 107.
Johnny.
Yeah.
And before you get a quick question, can you just repeat that opening line you did with a customer about a 22% increase? I'm driving. I'm trying to listen. I'm just trying to see if I can commit it to memory.
Of course. Look, so just know that everyone's utility is different. So just do a little bit of research on your utility. And let's just say, hey man, did you know, let's say your utility, let's throw a random utility, right? Edison went up 22%. But let's just say it's your utility. Let's say your utility only went up 8%, which is still a lot. Hey, Mr. Homeowner, you know that your utility went up 8% last year alone, right? Let me ask you, did you get an 8% raise at your job? And see what they say. Right? Wait what they say. Did you get it? And if they say no, right? I said, so would you agree that your utility inflation is surpassing what you're earning at work, right? Or is growing faster than what you're earning at work? And see what they say. Try to get them to agree, right? Would you agree that your utility is increasing faster than your raise at work? One of those lines. I said it better earlier, right? Get them to agree. Yeah, I would agree. Okay. So if we're able to do this, right? Would you agree that that's a better situation? You put your family in a better situation. All right. You want to get them to agree with you.
Awesome. Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate that. Thanks for the replay. I appreciate that.
Of course. And of course, MJ, I see you in the chat. You're very welcome. And thank you for participating as well. Again, these things are not, they're not for me. I learn again while I'm here, but these things are so we can all practice. This is a safe space, right? There's no such thing as dumb, as messing up, as this or that. We come here so that we can practice. We can get our reps in. So this is a safe space. Thank you guys for tuning in. Anybody